Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to go ahead and enter the Rocky Waste and explore the probably the side area of the Rocky Waste, which I'm pretty sure is a stony tomb, and gain the experience that we want to gain from doing such things as that. I don't imagine we're going to be doing much beyond that. My time to record is a little bit short today, so we're going to be probably trying to do as much as we can in as short amount of time as physically possible. Mind Venom the Grim. Stone Skin, multiple shots, and Spectral Hit. Fantastic times. That's okay though, I'm not all that concerned about you. You're really not all that scary. Even though you're multiple shots and you're throwing multiple spears, I'm really not all that concerned with you. But we do have Sand Leapers, which are immune to fire, which is very, very interesting. Not sure why Sand Leapers are immune to fire of all things, but you know what? I'm not gonna argue with it. It's not like we're using that much fire anyways, so I'm not all that concerned. So let's just go ahead and revive all of our minions, and all will be well. So let's just keep on doing what we're doing. Gloomburn the Unholy, Teleportation Cursed and Aura Enchanted. But I'm not really worried about your cursed powers, because even though you're Aura Enchanted, that Aura isn't going to be dealing more damage to us, because it's only physical damage that the curse actually affects. So I'm really not all that concerned. But if we can take care of your minions before we actually start targeting you, that would be, you know, super nice. But you're not all that concerning. I'm really not all that worried. So we're just gonna go ahead and destroy your face. I mean, I'm really not all that worried in general, because, I mean, our skeletons are pretty powerful. I mean, 524 life with 126% increased damage and 101 to 103 damage. I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like we're in pretty good shape there. There's a Resist Poison Shrine. I'll take the Resist Poison Shrine. Man, there's a lot of elite Huntresses here. There's a lot of them. I'm not going to argue, though. We're getting a lot of delicious, delicious experience. And I am not going to be upset about the delicious, delicious experience that we are acquiring from destroying the world and everything inside. So, you know what? That is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and drink that well water, because, you know, my minions and myself are quite dehydrated in the heat. So we are going to very much drink that water and rehydrate ourselves. Hello there, Gold. Ooh, I need some health potions, so let's go ahead and pick up a health potion. So I feel like I might need such things as that. Oh no, Sandleaper minions. That can only mean one thing. Sandleaper elites. How dangerous. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go check a thing. What are we dealing with here? Seethe White the something or other. Seethe White the something or other. Seethe White the Slayer. He's running around, so I don't have a chance to see what skills he has, because he's just kind of running around back and forth. You guys are taking a little too long to kill off some simple Sand Leapers. But that's okay. We're getting the delicious experience for fighting you. So you guys can go ahead and take your time if you so choose. Go ahead and pick up all of those health potions, because I definitely need those. It's a unique Chris. It's kind of cool. We'll never use it, but you know what? We can sell it for some gold, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sell that for gold, because gold is valuable. Hello there, Ort Rune. An Ort Rune that will probably go in my stash unless I have several of them already, which I can't remember if I do or not. I probably do have several Ort Runes already, so I'm probably going to wind up selling that. I would like to think I probably will wind up selling that Ort Rune, because I'm pretty sure I have 2 or 3 Ort Runes in my stash already. So I'm not all that concerned with that. Hello there, Slinger. I'm just going to slow you down. Prevent you from running away the way you want to. So let's just keep on going along the walls and try to find our good friend, the Rocky Waste. It's got to be around here. Or not the Rocky Waste, the Stony Tomb. It's got to be around here somewheres. But who's to say where? I certainly can't say. You huntresses are getting on my nerves. You guys are everywhere. Hello there, chest. A Thule rune. I'll take that Thule rune. Thule runes are nice to have. Hello there, Stony Tomb. You're exactly what I was looking for. What's the deal with the Stony Tomb? We have lightning mages that are immune to lightning. It's a good thing I'm not really, utilizing lightning on my side of the field. But does that mean Burning Dead mages are going to be easy to kill? Not necessarily. They're probably going to wind up being a pain in the neck to kill in some capacity or another. But that is okay. We have an army, and this army is going to annihilate our enemies in just the simplest fashion possible. I'm going to go ahead and replace these greater healing potions with a super healing potion. And we are finding runes left and right all of a sudden here. That's a dead end. There ain't no nothing over here. So let's go the other way. Such as this direction. What is over here? Anything special over here? I would certainly hope we're not going to find any, like, unravelers or anything here in the Stony Tomb. I can't remember if we do or not. I would certainly hope we're just going to be finding skeletons and such. That would be, much preferred. If we just found, armies of skeletons rather than anything else. Boneheart the Hungry. He's lightning enchanted, mana burn, and stone skin. So he's lightning enchanted as a lightning mage, which is pretty terrifying. So can we take care of this without losing our entire life? That would be super nice. So let's go ahead and go back and grab a drink. Heal ourselves up a little bit here. And lose all of the corpses, so we can't revive any of our minions, which is fantastic. It's not necessarily what I wanted to have happen, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. So go ahead and take care of all of these lightning mages. These lightning minions. Yeah, they're doing quite a number on my mages, that's for sure, and they did quite a number on on Ilzan as well. Ilzan does not like lightning damage, that's for sure. He is taking quite a bit of lightning damage, so let's not let that happen. Let's not let such things happen. How much gold do we have exactly? We have 1,735,000, so we have plenty. We have plenty of gold. Plenty of gold to revive our friends, should we need to. This is proving to be a pain. I am not a big fan of what I am seeing here. It doesn't help that they are cursed. It really doesn't help that they are cursed. But being cursed really doesn't matter all that much, because again, it only matters for physical damage. All of my skeletons are dying a painful death, which isn't necessarily what I desire. Not necessarily what I desire is my skeletons dying a painful death at the hands of all of these scarabs and bone mages. So can we not with all of this? Yeah, there's elite scarabs over here. So can we calm down with that? Can we calm down with that? So let's not let that happen. Let's actually, take care of this slowly but surely, rather than take care of all this at once. He's extra strong and cursed, which kind of figures. Man, this is going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane with him being extra strong and cursed. Absolutely crazy town. Okay, we got our minions back. So let's try to do this with an army rather than having no skeletons. So let's try to do this. I mean, we're dealing with two elites at the same time, which is going to be a problem, but I think with an army of skeletons, we actually do have a better chance of dealing with this. So let's actually do our best with this. There we go. We took care of the elite, which is exactly what we want to have happen. And now we can take care of this other elite, Boneheart the Hungry, relatively easily. There we go. All right, fantastic. That's exactly what we like to see. Perfect, 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 perfect. See, the strategy is to go back to a previous area and regenerate your skeletons, because you know what, you need an army of skeletons in order to do this. So you want to take the time to go back to a previous area and revive all of your army, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck without anything, and you're going to be a very, very sad child. Oh no, poison mages. Poison mages are going to prove to be a serious issue, especially since our good friend Ilzan is dying a very painful death pretty much immediately, which is not necessarily what I like to see. Not necessarily what I like to see. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to deal with all these poison mages, but you know what? We're going to figure it out anyways. We are going to figure it out anyways, somehow or another. Not entirely sure how, but you know what? We will. Just use my army to destroy the entire world and go back to town every 2 seconds, because you know what? That's what we need to do. I'm going to have to buy some town portal scrolls before we run out. Ask and learn. My question is, do you have town portal scrolls? And you certainly do. Thank you very much. You certainly do. Thank you very much. I definitely do appreciate such things. Wow, that poison damage is insane. That is insane how much poison damage you deal. You really have no business dealing that much poison damage, I can tell you that confidently. There's really no reason to deal that much poison damage. Really no reason to deal that much damage. Not entirely sure why you have to deal so much damage. This is not going well for me by any stretch of the imagination. This is not going well for me, but I think we're gonna be okay as long as we just keep on slowly but surely taking these things down. Slowly but surely, if I just keep on going back to town every 2 seconds and healing my skeletons every 2 seconds, I feel like we'll be okay. I feel like we'll be okay. The problem is these poison mages are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful poison mages. Except these Burning Dead mages actually aren't immune to anything, which is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I'm kind of surprised to see that they're not immune to anything. Wonder why. I wonder why they're not immune to anything. I wonder why they are not immune to anything. I'm not entirely sure why. Who is to say? Who is to say, man? I certainly cannot. Now, can we take care of all of these poison mages already? They've overstayed their welcome. They have certainly overstayed their welcome at this point, so can we take care of them? I mean, they're just poison mages. They really shouldn't be that much of an issue. I mean, Pulse Thor and the Slasher, he's multiple shots and extra strong, which is going to prove to be a problem for us, I think. It's going to prove to be a potential issue for everybody involved. So can we not with this nonsense? Can we not with this nonsense? All my mages are dying. But that is okay. I don't really need mages. As long as I have my powerful skeletons, that's really all that matters. Can I raise some mages again? Is that something I am capable of doing? Man, I'm using a lot of town portal scrolls here. And I really don't want to be spending the money on using them, but I suppose it is what it is. Did we take care of the elite? I think we did. I think we took care of the multiple shots elite, which is good. Now the minions are not going to have any directions, so it should be relatively easy to take care of all of this nonsense. A legendary mallet? What's a legendary mallet? I can't pick it up anyways. Okay, well, there you go. Now we know what a legendary mallet is. It's a warhammer. It is a warhammer. Go ahead and heal yourself there, Ilzan. Please don't die. Man, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, you. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't die, but you certainly did anyways. Let's go ahead and trade all of our nonsense here. 180 poison damage? That's pretty wild. 20 to maximum poison resist? I feel like I might save that. I think I'm going to save that. I am going to save that. I kind of like that. 35,000 for that. 1547, 4848. Don't need that. Sell all of the runes and everything that we don't need because we need gold. That's what we need. Gold is valuable. Because we need the gold to revive Ilzan because he's dying every 2 seconds. Which is not what we want to see. So let's go ahead and revive him every 2 seconds. Which is okay. So let's go ahead and do such things as that. But I'm pretty sure we were able to take care of most of these mages, so I think we're in pretty good shape now. I think we are in pretty good shape now to take care of the rest of this nonsense. It's just a Burning Dead mage. You guys can take care of it. You guys are entirely capable of taking care of this. It's really not that hard. And I know it's a minion, but it's really not all that difficult, I would certainly like to think. Alright, there you go. After all that craziness, we were able to take care of it. And now we have another room full of chaos. Dragon Eye, he's extra strong and lightning enchanted, which is going to be scary. But if we can take care of most of these things at the very start of the room, I feel like we're going to be in much better shape instead of all of us entering the room at the same time. I feel like starting at the very center, at the very start of the doorway, would be a much smarter plan for us to be employing. So I think that's exactly what we're going to be doing, is something like that. Even though that lightning damage is insane. So let's hope that doesn't continue to destroy our entire life. That would be super nice if that doesn't continue to destroy our entire life. I would be much pleased if we can take care of all this nonsense in some capacity or another. I would be much pleased. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. You guys have no business taking 1,000 years killing a dung soldier. It's just a dung soldier. And I know it's a minion, but it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. Really shouldn't be that much of an issue killing a dung soldier. It's just kind of there. It is just kind of there. It really shouldn't be that much of a problem. I mean, the horrors should be relatively easy to take care of. Ilzan, please don't die. Please don't die, Ilzan. If you can help it, please survive. Can we kill off Dragon Eye before he causes significant problems? And of course he died. Ilzan, you are causing me indigestion. You are causing me serious digestive upset.
Yes, citizen.
So can you please not die every 2 seconds? I'd be much pleased about that. How much money do we have? We have plenty of money right now. So we are not too concerned about money right now. But does that mean I am okay with Ilzan dying every quarter second? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now what is in this room? Anything special? Is there anything special in this room? I'm going to go ahead and get everybody in the center of the room so we can actually start fighting everything. There's the golden chest. Okay, so perfect. We found the golden chest. Now, because I'm a little bit short on time, I am not going to go ahead and clear out the entire area. We found the golden chest, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. I am just kind of short on time today, so that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do, is just grab the golden chest and get the heckles out of here. Hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully that makes enough sense to you guys. Go ahead and kill off this son of a gun. Hello there, gold. Take that gold. And pick up all the lovely gold from this chest. Fantastic. Oil potion, healing potions, rancid gas, some healing potions. Take up those healing potions. Do I really need regular healing potions, though? I really don't. Is there, like, super healing potions I can pick up? Yes, there are. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, fantastic. So now we can get the heckles out of here. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Is get the heckles out of this nonsense. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and clear out the rest of the first level. Is there even anything over here? There isn't even anything over here, so doing that was totally pointless. Okay, well, fantastic. So in that case, we can just go ahead and leave, which is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and leave. But we will go ahead and try to clear out all of the rocky waste. That is what we're going to go ahead and try to do, just to clear out the map of the rocky waste. We know where the dry hills is, so that's taken care of. But we are going to go ahead and clear out the rocky waste, because we do want the experience points we get for doing so. So let's go ahead and do that. There's nothing preventing us from doing such things, so let's go ahead and do that. Even though I am a little bit short on time, I do have time to go ahead and clear out this area, so we are going to go ahead and do that. We are going to go ahead and do such things. Hello there, huntresses. I am not too concerned about you. You just kind of exist. You just kind of exist. Clear out the world with all of these huntresses everywhere. You guys are immune to cold. It's a good thing I'm not utilizing any kind of cold damage. So I'm not all that concerned about your immunity to cold. Thank you very much, but no thank you very much. Hello there, giant head statue that's just kind of hanging out in the middle of the desert. Who's to say how it got there, man? Who's to say how it got there? Aliens. That's how it got there. It's aliens. Everyone knows it's aliens. Aliens are always the answer. If there's something that is unexplained, it is always the paranormal. Haven't you watched The X-Files? Haven't you watched Torchwood? Torchwood is a great show, just in case you guys were wondering. In case you guys wanted a really good paranormal show to watch, you guys should totally watch Torchwood. That's a fantastic show. But anyways, here we are in the desert, just destroying the entire world, and somehow not dying. Oh, hold on a second. I'm kind of low on mages. Let's go ahead and raise some of our mages here before we run out of mages. So yeah, our regular skeletons are doing a damn good job of surviving. It seems like for the most part they only seem to die when we're dealing with an elite that's extra strong. That seems to be the only time that they die in large numbers. So right now I feel like we're in pretty good shape. So I suppose we can just kind of keep on doing what we're doing. So I think we are in pretty good shape. I'm not all that concerned about some catmen with my super powerful skeletons. Not at all. Not even in the slightest, especially since my skeletons are being boosted with their damage thanks to Ilzon's Might Aura. So I'm really not all that worried. Oh no, it's Rust Snarl the Unclean. He's cold enchanted extra fast and Mana Burn. Mana Burn is scary, because he's burning my mana, and I can't use mana if he's burning my mana. We also have Deathweaver the Unclean. Ilzon, why do you have to die every quarter second? Why do you have to do this to me? Why do you have to do this to me? It is unnecessary, don't you understand? Don't you understand it is unnecessary to lose your life so regularly? I mean, how much life do you have? You have over 1,000 life, and yet you die so freaking fast. I don't understand. I really don't understand the logic. But it is what it is, I suppose, my friend. My Iron Golem is now dying a painful death. If I can keep my Iron Golem alive, that'd be nice. Except he's taking on all of the elites all at once. Are we fighting 3 elites at the same time here? Yes, we are. Yes, we certainly are. Alright, well. In that case, I am going to run backwards and try to take on one elite at one time rather than 3 elites at one time, because that's kind of BS. That is kind of total bull honky, having to fight 3 elites at the same time. So let's go ahead and back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back it up. Get our bearings here. Maintain our sanity. Okay, let's go ahead and inch our way here. Hopefully we can, not attract the entire army here. Well, that certainly seemed to happen anyways. Are you spectral hit or something? What's the deal with that? You deal poison damage, which is kind of nonsensical. Hello there, Gloom Shield. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you. To get you out of my face before you have a chance to gang up on all of my minions and then kill them all off within 2 seconds. Which is not what I desire. Go ahead and drink that super healing, as well as that greater mana. Or pick up that greater mana, I should say. Death Weaver, it is your turn to receive death. The only problem is that you are lightning enchanted, but at the same time, did that mean you were scary all by your lonesome? Not at all. Not at all. Let's go ahead and raise our mages. Get our mages up to snuff. And all will be well. All will be well. I think we're in good shape. Hello there, man, there were 4 elites in one place. There were 4 elites in one area. That is a little bit absurd. That is just a little bit absurd. I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of dealing with it, but that's just a little bit crazy. Fire enchanted and cold enchanted. Bane Brow. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from that. Thank you very much. My mages did not like that very much, that's for sure. And my mages did not appreciate that Frost Nova, that's for sure. Drink that mana potion so we have some mana. That's what I like to do. Is drink a mana potion. Yo, can you take care of this Slinger minion? Is that something you're capable of doing, maybe, possibly? Really shouldn't be all that difficult to take care of. There's a superior blade and a full rejuvenation potion. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that full rejuvenation potion, put it in my pockets, because you know what? That's what I like to do. I like to have something that fully heals me. It's definitely nice. Hello there, lone huntress. That's all by yourself, with no allies to assist you, and you're gonna die alone. Die a painful death all by yourself. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the Dry Hills, shall we? Let's go to the Dry Hills and try to find that Dry Hills waypoint, so we can end this here video. 211 gold. Take that 211 gold. There's a shrine there. I don't need a shrine, so I'm not all that concerned with a shrine. Let's get the heckles out of here and find our way to the Dry Hills, which is gonna be over here somewhere. Hello there, Dry Hills. How's it going? Is the waypoint gonna be very nearby the start? That would be super nice. Another elite. Warp Clouds. Stonekin, Fire Enchanted, and Spectral hits. Got Cave Leapers this time. Bloody Cave Leapers. Got a large charm. I'll pick up that large charm. Because you know what? I can probably sell that large charm. I'm not seeing any waypoints anywhere nearby here, so I'm starting to think they're not going to be quite as nearby as I would like them to be, which is not necessarily what I desire. But you know what? It is what it is, I suppose. I suppose I can just go ahead and keep on recording. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to find the waypoint in a quick fashion, but that does not seem to be the case. So I suppose we'll just go ahead and keep recording. There's not much else I can do, because I have to find ways to separate out these videos, and the only ways that I can separate out these videos is by finding waypoints. So you know what? If that's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do, I suppose. There's really not much that I can do. There's not much that I can do besides play out the game, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, is play out the video game. So where was the elite undead scavenger? Did we kill it off already? We must have. We must have killed it off already, because I'm not seeing it anywhere. Because I am not seeing it, not nowhere. Okay, pick up that 530 gold. And we're going to go along the wall on this side. So let's go along this side here. See if we can find the waypoint in a timely fashion on this side. That would be super nice. But first, I gotta go ahead and sell off all of the stuff in our inventory here. Make some lovely, lovely monies, which is what we like to do. 16,000 for that, 35,000 for that, 4,000 for that. 6% extra gold, don't need, don't need, don't need. 28 to life, don't need. 88 to attack rating, don't need. I mean, I do need attack rating, but at the same time, the rings that I have right now are better than that, so I'm not all that concerned with that. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on through this. Oh no, it's a Might Aura versus a Might Aura. Whose Might Aura is going to be stronger, mine or theirs? Mine or theirs, that's the big question. But the question is, which elite has this Might Aura? That's the question I'm now asking. Which elite is the one who is maintaining this Might Aura? I do not know. I do not know. I am very concerned. He's lightning enchanted, magic resistant, and aura enchanted. Okay. So this is going to be very interesting. This is going to prove to be very interesting, but how are we going to go about doing this? I suppose we're going to have to do it, you know, very casually. It's really the only thing we can do. We're just going to have to do it slow and steady. Vilepox the Mauler. Good old Vilepox. Okay, so I'm really not worried. You guys are really not all that scary, so just go ahead and take care of... Yeah, you're not scary at all, actually. I'm really not worried. You're not scary at all. What's a Hydra Edge? It's a blade of some kind. A blade of some sort. Pick up that full rejuvenation potion, because you know what? That's what I like to have. Somebody else has a Might Aura. It's this frickin' cave lever, Puke White the Mad. You son of a gun. Enough of your Might Aura nonsense. I'm not interested in your Might Aura nonsense. Only I am allowed to have a Might Aura. Only I am allowed to deal extra damage. So nuts to you, man. Nuts to you, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of all of these Cave Leaper minions. Eventually we will take care of all of these minions. That would be nice if we can do that eventually. Look at all these elites that we're dealing with here. Shadow Vex, Mana Burn, Stone Skin, and Curse. What's over here? That's something that we don't want to do yet, so we're not going over there yet. Cursed is gonna be a problem for us, but at the same time, maybe not. I mean, he's not extra strong or anything, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be okay because it's not extra strong or no nothing. So can we take care of Shadow Vex? Can we take care of Shadow Vex before it has a chance to curse the hell out of us too much? Raise our skeleton here. Get rid of Shadow Vex before it has a chance to annihilate our entire life. Okay, here we are. Gonna need a potion. Gonna need ourselves a delicious potion. Now what are we looking like potions-wise here? I'm gonna need some potions. Mana potion, healing potion, healing potion. Thank you very much. Now where is this waypoint? That is the question I am now asking. I mean, we'll find it here at some point. If I just keep wandering around, we'll find it. I'm just getting impatient. I can't help but get impatient because I'm short on time when it comes to recording, so I want to be able to find it as quickly as possible. There's the Halls of the Dead, so we know where that is now. So we found the Halls of the Dead, we know where that's at. Drink some well water. Drink some delicious, delicious well water. Heal ourselves just slightly here. Is what we like to do. Heal ourselves with some delicious hydration. I'm going to do some more healing in the middle of combat. In the middle of combat, so we're going to survive ever further. It's a crude tower shield. I don't need a tower shield. Oh, is the waypoint going to be way up high? Is it going to be way up above? That is the big question now that I'm beginning to ask. Who's to say? Undead scavengers are immune to lightning, which is very interesting. That is indeed very interesting. Mr. Cave Leaper, can you not do what you're doing? Can you not attack me? I don't want to be attacked. My entire purpose is just run around and let my minions deal most of the damage. So can you please just avoid attacking me? Attack my skeletons instead. Attack my skeletons instead. Because I am not a threat. Me personally, I'm not a threat. Not a threat whatsoever. I am just a necromancer. That's all I am. Hopefully you understand my plight. Okay, well here we are now. Where is this waypoint? There you are. Ha ha ha. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Is there anything else in our inventory that we need to sell? Not at all. I suppose I can put this diamond in my stash. But alright guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore the Halls of the Dead. We don't necessarily need to because we already have the cube. But we're going to go ahead and do it anyway for the sake of the experience that we can get, and then we will do whatever we want to beyond that. But as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.